Hi, hello, hello, hi. Saturday stream. I was up for it. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of, after we do Astro, I'm thinking of doing SOP for a little bit. Maybe like one attempt. If I bomb it, then let me just end stream. I looked at the times again, and Rowser went faster. So it's like, well, okay, cool. Great. He went like 2 minutes faster. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But we're gonna do 1 to 50. So I liked so just out of a weird circumstance on Sunday last week, I ended Black Mage very early, and then we ended up doing 1 to 50 just because I was like really early. Like I didn't want to end stream at like 11:30, so I did it early, and it worked out for the week really nice because then I went 51 to 130 on Tuesday. We ended at around 2 a.m. And then on Thursday, even though we got to 190, we ended like 3 a.m. and that really worked out nice. It didn't feel as just exhausting. So I might stick with this for a little bit. Like if I'm okay for like the Saturday, I can just do a quick 1 to 50, and then we're good for the day. So I might see that for a couple weeks until we clear. But this will be a 1 to 50, and then I'll see what time it is, and then we'll probably hop into SOP if I'm feeling like it, because I really want to prog SOP. Like I'm really into it. I was trying to watch some of Bowser's new route, and honestly, it's just I just have to be clean. Like I just have to play clean. I didn't see like a majority of it. I'm gonna watch a lot of it tomorrow, but there's some places that I feel like I could play a little bit better than he did. But it's just like getting everything all correctly all at once. So that's what I gotta grind. I gotta grind the amount of time doing it, and then we'll see what happens. But hey guys, I hope you're having a good Saturday. Hope start of the weekend, or end of the weekend rather. Hope everything's good. Had a pretty good one on my end. Just chilling now. I'm just gonna do a quick, nice chill 1 to 50. Getting this set up for Tuesday. Hope you guys had some fun, did some stuff. Oh yeah, it is Memorial Day weekend, so I hope some of you guys have plans. I hope they're being executed pretty well. Yeah, buy some coffee too. Coffee good. I still need to drink more with mine. It's tough for me because I like to drink it with milk, and my body does not entirely enjoy milk, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. A little bit of a double-edged sword. Wait, why am I doing Malefic when I can just do Combust? 10% a tick. Look at that damage. I'll just run around with a Combust. See how fast I can get this done. I know. I had the opportunity actually to try P-Milk, and actually I liked it. Except my body was rejecting P-Milk, like in a different way, not via stomach, via like allergies, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. So, but yeah, I don't know, I might try almond milk, but you know what I can't have though? Soy milk. I cannot have soy milk. I am allergic to soy milk. So it's tricky to go for the alternatives because honestly, my body may not like the alternatives. Like for regular milk, it's just typical like stomach issues, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So like if I'm home, then it's just like whatever, I'll just suffer. I don't really care. But I can't do soy milk. You send me drinking soy anyway. Good. Well, my body tells me I can't drink it, so I guess I'm not doing it. Body's like, yeah, you can't be ingesting this, dude. Okay, I won't ingest it then. Why is there so many antelopes? What the hell? What is this, New Jersey? Actually, this is a slight problem. I have heals. Eris, hello, how you doing? Norishi, how you doing? We're gonna be Combust Gaming for a while. Combust Gaming. Kradish. Oh yeah, Walton, by the way, thanks for the 23 months. Sorry. That was during the starting soon.
Angelus Mimikarongo Animate. Sorry, I don't have any good pot stories to share, but here's a sub anywoo.
Anywoo! Hey Kradish, thanks for the 8 months continued support, I really appreciate that. Koopa-Kwan, how you doing, man? Still can't watch the stream, I see. It's okay. We don't need vision for streams like this. Wait, what are you doing? Long weekend? For the Americans, yeah. My weekend is just nothing out of the ordinary for me. I'm not doing anything special. I'm streaming on Monday, it's just no different than my normal schedule, so... Hey! Oh, look at these resubs. Thanks, guys. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Angelus. How's your day/weekend?
It's been good, yeah. Yeah, only 50 today, Koopa-Con. I wanted to do 1 to 50. So what happened last week was, we did Black Mage, Heaven on High. And I died really early. Like, I died in the 60s, and I was done by like 11:30 Eastern. And I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with the rest of my time? I can't do a Heaven on High run. So I decided to do Astro 1 to 50. And then that ended up becoming a really nice schedule for the rest of the week. 51 to 130 on Tuesday, 31 plus to end of the run on Thursday. So this is merely a timing thing. It's merely a schedule timing thing that I'm doing this for. So we're just knocking out 1 to 50. Also, I didn't want to do it off stream. I didn't want to do it off stream because I want to document, you know, the entire run. So, and I want to do it. I want to do the full run. I could very well start at 51 on Tuesday, but I want to do the full run. I've been doing the full run in Palace for every single job, and I don't want to change that. So this is just part of that. Just basically getting in on video, getting in on stream, and then getting onto schedule. And now that I've kind of opened the door for me to like kind of stream on my off days, if you will, when I'm kind of feeling like it, this is part of that. So yeah, that's why it's a 1 to 50 today. I might do I might swap to Stranger Paradise after this, depending on how I feel, depending on how fast we go. So if anyone from the 14 directory wants to watch a little bit of Strangers, I might get you. We are currently rank 2 in the world for Stranger Paradise, and I am chasing rank 1. I have a pretty good feeling I can get closer and closer. I don't know if I can beat him yet, but I'm getting closer. So if you want to see that, it's going to be potentially later. And I'm having a ton of fun with that. Hey Fal, thanks for the Twitch baby. I really appreciate that. I'm having a pretty good weekend. Thank you for asking. Day was pretty good too, so I can't complain about the day. Hearing the stress in your voice. Hearing the stress through your voice is enough for you. Nice. How can you tell I'm stressed though? You know, I don't typically have emotions, so. If you don't do it, I'm gonna claim you started 51. No, please do. Like, that's one thing, like, and I'll say too, like, there are times when I do stuff off stream, and I'll be like, hey, I did this off stream, but like, no, like, you're not wrong. I'm not even gonna blame you for that. It's important to me. I mean, Deep Dungeon itself, that was the initial birth of the idea of getting streams up and putting it on YouTube, was that this is a challenge that, like, you know, I thought was so out of this world and so difficult that if anyone were to believe me, you had to prove it. You had to show the run, you know? That's why the live tutorials and all that stuff are full VODs, they're not chopped up, because I believe in it being the entirety of every minute in here. So that just kind of rides on this one. But that's exactly what this is. We're doing the full run on stream. Yo, what's up, Ross? How you doing? It wouldn't matter. In terms of starting from 51 or 1, nope, it wouldn't matter. It would be score that would matter. But I mean, if 25 people are gonna be my Astro score, we are in a weird ass timeline. Let me tell you. Bottom right corner is the song. So, but like I just mentioned, I had done every job in Palace of the Dead specifically from floor 1. Heaven on High, I did a couple of them at 21 plus, but I was satisfied with that. I mean, call me out if you want to, but I did some of them at 21 because of stream timing, literally because of schedule. Like, it would take me too long to do it in a day, so. Zazer. Smells. Oh my god. Can I go with Schmau? This song is Emil's song, right? This is Emil's song. This is a remix version of Emil's song, and it is in Replicant. It's in Near Replicant, but it was part of like the DLC in Near Replicant. But it was but it was a song in Near Replicant. Yeah, that's what this is. But you will see it on the bottom right. I don't know if like the name of the song is correct, but you'll see it's bottom right. Okay, gang, let's beat his score. Yeah, do it. There. I need 24 of you. Because Finn is gonna eventually get Omni, so he's gonna beat my score hands down. Is Eric in Aether? Because Eric's gonna destroy my score too. It's a good thing Aurora's in Primal, because I don't have to deal with him. Thank God. Thank God I don't have to deal with Aurora. Astral Squad needs high rage to see. Yeah. Need the high rage seeds, yeah. Imagine. Hey, 7 Witch. My favorite gal, try and get that Necromancer. Yo, 7, how's it going? Shout out to 7. Guys, you gotta catch her stream. She doesn't stream very often, but when she does, she's going for Necromancer. You better watch it. When that time comes, man, it is gonna be the best timeline in this universe. And you don't want to miss it. Are Psypoms useful? I mean, landmines are pretty good. They're not... They're dangerous, but they're good. The first time you stream 51-1... Oh? Do you typically just stream the higher force? Is that what you do? I know a lot of the homies kind of show like you guys kind of do what I used to do with Deep Dungeon, was that I would stream up only the higher force, because that's what I felt like people wanted to see more. I've definitely moved away from that, but then to be fair, like, you know, you guys are really nice and you show up to the streams and you chat up anyway, and I know that's not the case for everyone, but it is kind of nice seeing a couple other guys starting to do the lower floors too. And you know, it's your choice, but I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of a nice, chill way of doing it, and honestly, it overall is kind of nice just doing Deep Dungeon on stream all the time. Like, I really don't do Deep Dungeon off stream, like, at all. I usually never stream those floors because it's boring, but I said, but okay. I think, you know, if you get a couple people chatting in stream 7, it's a nice way to just at least have a little bit of a conversation with them, and it might grow from there too. I think viewers might be able to see, like, well, I know, like, I can't remember if you use the microphone, but it's a nice way to kind of get in touch with your viewers sometimes, and it's nice to chill, you know. You're doing it anyway, may as well hit live. That's how I look at it. You're in good luck. When I checked this surprise stream, I get the big fish, and I was trying to get. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm good luck. Oh, I thought you were saying I'm in good luck. Okay, yeah. Good. I'm glad you used my luck for your own interests, because I need luck here. Kidding. Last time I ever streamed was 3 months ago. I find it hard to motivate myself to stream. Hey, Falf, it's a mental process. Don't worry. Let me tell you. A lot of people go through it. Right now, for me, I'm basically sacrificing things to try to open more doors. That's the best way I can put it. I know the stats are something that every streamer needs to live and die on. You know, you get contacted by people because you have good stats. But if I want to open doors, different doors, like Variety, for instance, or other areas, I need to just jump into it. And that's what we're doing this year. And, you know, like, my viewership and everything is out of sorts now. Like, and what is it? When did we do SOP? Oh, yesterday, Friday. Yeah, like, you had like a 40 average, but it's like that's what I expect to have with a stream like that. I mean, if I'm gonna try to get people to watch that thing, I gotta do it more often. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just gotta beat your head over it and just be like, yo, just do it. Just believe in it. Just think you're doing really good, because at the end of the day, no one's going to watch you and no one's going to know you're out there if you're not streaming. I mean, you can advertise in social media, but I mean, if you don't go live, then people are not going to know you're there. And that's kind of how I look at it too. It's like, okay, well, we'll just put ourselves live and see what happens, you know. But don't force it. Really, don't force it. I mean, you gotta feel it. You gotta be into it. Because if you're not into it, that's gonna rub off to the people watching you too. Like if you're doing something only because you think it's gonna catch views because other people are doing it and you're having a miserable time, I think someone smart enough is going to know you're having a miserable time. You know? I'd like to think when I do Deep Dungeon, it comes off that I'm having a blast. Every time I'm here. You know, even though we're doing... Now, Astro, I'm like, you know... Astro is like, oh my god, Astro, blah blah blah. But I think it comes off with the gameplay that I'm having a blast and we're definitely putting on a show, and I'm okay with that. But like, if I ended up doing Raid... If I did Raids... Savage, Ultimates... Well, maybe Ultimate's a little different because I am kind of slated to do an Ultimate. But if I did Savage on a daily basis, dude, I would... Dude, you would see the displeasure in my face. You would see, like, I'm not having a lot of fun. Like, it's just not content I engage in at all. I think you can tell. I think the way I talk about it too, you know? Okay, let me catch up on stream. I went on a little bit of a tangent. Jim streams his prog, and I try to help when I catch his streams. Gotcha. I think the big reason I did it was I wanted to practice getting sub 30s on lower floors, and some people asked me for the VODs to help with their own runs, so trying to take some footage. Yeah, look, the VOD 7 Witch, people want VODs. They are hungry for POVs. I mean, yeah, it's nice that I have mine, but in all honesty, I think people are starting to understand they need to see others. And having more POVs is better than less. And look, you're part of this group. Like, we have a lot of people who are having a lot of just consistent success. I mean, maybe you may not have the title, but you're getting consistency, and that's different than people who are starting it off for the first time. They don't have that. So you just want to see how you go about it. And watching like 3, 4, 5 different people can really be useful to someone. You know, the different methods of going about and all that stuff. I think honestly it's similar to like trying to watch a run like a speed run. You see a couple people do a speed run, maybe you pull like the best of 5 people, and then you construct this master product because you took the best out of 5 people, something to that effect, you know? So I found Big Fish progging and Solo Deep Dungeon prog very similar in terms of mental fortitude and time commitment. I bet, yeah. I used to stream like nearly all my prog on Discord to some friends while we chilled, even when it's what even got me confident to stream on Twitch. That's a good starting point, pal. Okay. I YOLO'd a bad palm 171, somehow got to Behemoth and had a 3% wipe because I completely forgot how to do the burst raids. Wow, but wow, I mean, look, the victory was you messed up and you still kind of kept your brain in order. You know, I've been noticing for me, Chase, in other games, especially Stranger Paradise is one big example. I've been noticing once I mess up, I snowball into bad things. In Deep Dungeon, I can recover very quickly, only because I think the knowledge is carrying me. But oh my god, we're probably gonna do Strangers after I do 1-50 here. If I make a mistake in Strangers, I start snowballing and the run can just end like that. It's just incredible. I've seen it happen so many times. So for you to be able to catch yourself in you having the pressure of wanting to clear too, and then to get that far, no, that's a victory to me. What's up? What's up, Ada? How you doing? Good to see you, man. It is normal. It's hard to battle, but you know it takes definitely it takes a gamer to battle through it. I mean, locked up. We have to drop my turret. Probably doing the whole wild card. Hey, but you know what, Chase? You know what happened right now. You're like, okay, this happened, this happened, this happened. Guess what? It probably won't happen next time. Shinobi!
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed movie Morbius with the hit line ITS Morbin Time XD?
Shinobi, can you give me the reasoning of this right now? I'm trying to understand why Mobius blew up. I know it was streamed on Twitch. I know someone made a social media post saying it's Morbin time. I need to know the origin of this. Can you help me out, Shinobi? Can you educate me what the hell happened with this thing? You know, I watched Morbius in the theaters, so that's why I'm kind of invested in this answer. because I want to tell my friend about it. It won't happen again next time I'm trying to summon it. Jeez. Yeah, I ain't gonna make that mistake twice. It's impossible. I'm doing good. I'm working in my apartment. Yo, your apartment was sick, Ada. I don't get it either. It felt like a meme that exploded. But, okay. So what I'm trying to understand is, do people genuinely like it? Like, is it getting traction because of this thing? Like, what was the precursor? Was it literally just randomized, like, okay, this one guy decides to stream it and everyone watches it? Like, what is this story behind this thing? You know, like, that's what I'm trying to understand, I guess. Or maybe I shouldn't overthink this. It just happened. Maybe that's all it is. But if there's a story, I want to know it. But yeah, Morbius did super bad, not gonna lie. The movie was okay. You know, I never talked to my friend about it, who I watched it with. Like, we talked about the movie, but I actually never asked if they liked it or not. It's become a meme, and this was before the person streamed it. Right, that I knew. Okay, so I'm caught up with that one. I knew it was a bit of a meme, I knew it was kind of joked on, I knew it was kind of shit on. Okay, that one I know of. I'm redoing it after a year of not... It's better than whatever the hell I can do, Ada. You know, Ada, when I bought my large house, if I had no one design it for me... actually this would remind me of another story. If I had no one design it for me, you know what my house would look like? It would have an empty first floor, an empty bottom floor, an empty top floor, an empty bottom floor. And my middle floor, my first floor, was going to have grass flooring with a company chest, a summoning bell right at the entrance, and that's it. Because I'm all about practicality. I just need to get in the house, access my shit, and I'm out. The main line, it's Morbin time, became the sort of meme. It's Morbin time. Is that it? Can you not kill me? 11 out of 10 decorating? Hell yeah, dude. Am I gonna fill up with HOH shines? I can't. Not on the inside. I can't do it on the inside. I can do it on the outside, but I can't do it on the inside. Wait, can't you only have one per house anyway? Have I failed last run? Yeah, I got to 190. I didn't have enough time, but I got a lot of practice on the boss, Umangiri. So it was a good run. I was very, very satisfied because that run was all about testing my limits, seeing what I can do on that job, and now it's about kind of applying it this week, you know, to see what I learned I can apply. So that's what this is going to be all about. People saying when Morbius said it's Morbin time and morbed all the bad guys, like that was a snowball effect afterwards. Wait, did Morbius actually say it's Morbin time? In the movie? There was also a video made by a YouTuber who pushed it as well. Inside, outside... Oh. You can load... Oh, I thought you can only have one. Oh. That's part of the meme. Wait. But did he really say it's Morbin time? They didn't say that in the movie, right? There's no way they said that in the movie. No, I did watch the movie, that's the problem. Because I don't remember this in the movie, and I watched the movie in the theaters. I have reports that he said he never did say that. I mean, to be fair, if I was looking for it, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Oh my god, can you, like, tell me in for reals? I'm gonna ban you. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna ban you. Yeah, I watched it in the theaters. It was great. Me and my friend watched it in the theaters. You know how many people were in the theater? Okay, to be fair, I think I watched it about 2 weeks after. I watched Morbius 2 weeks after it got released. You know how many people were in the theater? 3. Me, my friend, and some old guy in the back. Am I in Cactar? Hell yeah, I'm in Cactar. I can't bring myself to spend $3 to even rent it. I just watched everything. Oh, I want to see that. No, I haven't seen that, but I want to see that. I saw it. I want to see that. I know it is a little convoluted, but I'm like, good. Okay, so he didn't say Morbin time. Got it. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it like when it's on HBO Max. If you catch me when I step outside, after 50, I kind of want to get moving here. I just put like tea all over myself, sorry. You can't see it though. Step outside. Yeah, what the fuck is this outside? Yo, what's up, Cammy? How you doing? How well? How you doing? How well? Like all of the Morbin's shedding, I love it. It's Morbin time. I gotta tell my friend about this. But by the way, good to see you guys. I know some of you guys are popping in now. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Not a day I usually stream. Although, you know, next week we might, depending how much I like the Dwarf game. We're gonna be playing Dwarf on next Friday. I can't wait to play that game. I hope it's good. I can't wait to play it, but I don't know if it's good. It might be really bad. Dwarf. I put in the mod Dwarf. It's a tower defense RPG game, top down. It had me at RPG and it had me at tower defense. Like, oh, wait a minute. And I think it's roguelike too, so it's even better. So I think it's a roguelike tower defense RPG game. So you kind of got me there. I'm glad you're streaming because I can't watch your full streams on weekdays. Oh really? Oh. Well, then can you not watch it on tomorrow, Kiambe? Because tomorrow's Sunday. Genres mean nothing anymore. What do you mean they mean nothing anymore? What are you talking about, dude? I'm not gonna go play a first-person shooter. What other genre won't I play? I won't play. Oh, I won't really go for an action game. I mean, I did Elden, but Elden is not that. There are genres I will stay away from, but like tower defense is one that it's rare for me to find a tower defense game, and I want to play that. No, but okay, I watched the trailer, okay? Strangers Action? Yeah, but it was Final Fantasy, and I tried the demo, and I liked the demo. So, like, I tried that demo, and I liked the game. So I was pulled in because I tried it. Like, I didn't dive into the game YOLO, never tried it before. Dwarf, however, we're trying it without... Well, we're trying it when I saw a trailer, but I didn't try the game because I don't know. But it had I think its initial reviews are good from the gaming sites, and I think it was one of the favorites in PAX. So. It was also suggested to me. Today's Sunday. Today. Oh yeah. True. Not really. I changed my schedule now. We can. Okay, gotcha. So then, okay. Follow-up question then: is Friday a good time for you, or no? Is Friday still also bad? Because then Friday would lead into Saturday, and then today I imagine is leading into Sunday. Also apparently because of all the buzz, the Moebius to get to... Yeah, I saw the article, I saw an article about that, Shinobi, that it might get a sequel. And that's why I also wanted to know about this whole thing, because, like, did it literally get that news because of this whole thing that I got hyped about? I tell my friend about that. Anyway, perfect. Yeah, I don't look at that. Gotcha. Oh, but I'm not doing 14 on Friday. That's fair. I'm not doing 14 if I'm doing variety on Fridays. I have 2 variety days and it's Monday and Friday. Although, so after Dwarf, the next game I am looking into is Fire Emblem Warriors. And then maybe Xenoblade? Does that catch JC's attention? Jason, give me an honest opinion. Do you think I'd be really fucked if I don't play the previous ones? If you say yes, then I'm not playing the new one. When does the new one come out? I'd be fucked if I don't play the previous ones. How fucked would I be for not playing the previous? Like, how bad is it that I don't play the previous ones? Hey there, man. Is that rank 1 Red Mage? World rank 1 Red Mage? PoTD? Yeah, but I don't want to play the old ones. Because I don't have time. Okay, like... Can you just can you just watch the stream and explain it to me? Is that fine? Does that work? Do I really need to know this story? I mean, if I go watch Boruto while never watching Shippuden and the original Naruto, I mean, how screwed am I? Am I that screwed? I mean, I can just catch up eventually, right? I don't have to watch like 1,000 episodes. I can just jump into Boruto, right? That's the same concept. Okay, wait. Let me put it in words that Loken can know. Hold on. Hold on. If I watched Return of the Jedi while never watching A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, how screwed am I? I'm not that screwed, right? There. Does that translate to you, Loken? I was gonna say Godfather, but I don't remember how many Godfathers there are. Because I never watched Godfather. I suggest don't even play at all if that's the case. Is that bad? So I shouldn't play the new one if I'm not gonna play the first two? Okay. So I'm just not gonna play it then. Yeah. Nice. What about Halloween? Can I do a Halloween reference to you? All three are connected? No, I get this. No, I mean the anime reference I've no- Oh. Okay. Wow, did I really throw you guys off with an anime reference? What the hell? Don't you guys watch anime? Like, I don't even watch that much anime. Last, like a couple streams ago, I was getting schooled on anime, and now, like, none of you know anime? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't really watch horror movies either. If you watch about 2 cutscenes from Xeno, you'll understand what happened with 3. Oh, okay. Okay, so Solaris is making a case for me to play 3. Third one, based on the trailer, shows a lot of correlation stuff, so yeah. Okay. I mean, that's a good one. That was a really good series. I really like Violet Evergarden. The games are all connected, so you'll miss out on quite a bit of context. Yeah, but is it that bad? Like, is my experience really gonna be that ruined? My Star Wars example is still bothering you? Probably not. Okay. Because I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, wait a minute. I'm purposely not playing these old games because I don't want to play an older game. But I hop into these games, like, I hop into these franchises and the newer version of it, right? Like, for instance, I'm gonna hop into Persona when Persona 6 comes out. You know, in like 2060. but I'm gonna wait that long because I'm not gonna go play 5 and 4 and 3. I'm not gonna play those. I'm gonna wait for the new one. So this would essentially follow the same principle that, well, the third one's coming out, so let me just hop into the third one. It doesn't really matter if it's connected or not. I mean, like, I hopped into Shin Megami at 5. I'm pretty sure at least some of it connected to the previous ones, right? Maybe. I hopped into Dragon Quest. Well, Dragon Quest doesn't really. Well, I guess they kind of connect, but then that's also rather interesting because now it's like connecting forward instead of background, so that's different. Same with Fire Emblem. So I imagine I'm not gonna be that screwed. Yeah. What Fio said. Was there a Home Alone 3? Persona -1, both 2 at Jenny. It's not worth skipping them. But that's the thing. I don't have time, and I'm not going to beat them. I'm not gonna be able to play them in time for the third one to come out. So it's just not a viable situation for me, Jason. So if I'm gonna decide to play the third one, it's either I play it suffering the consequences of not playing the first two, or I'm gonna trust Jason though, because Jason's been plugging this thing for me for a while, so I'm gonna trust his opinion on this. But I do appreciate your opinions as well, everyone else's opinions. They all matter. So, do you just play 3? You say don't? Okay. Jason will give me a really honest opinion on that, so I'll know from there. And also I'm not forcing myself to play it too. It's just I'm trying to assess what games I have coming in the pipeline. Like Fire Emblem is going to happen because I really want to play that. But after that, I don't quite have a game to play on the pipe, except like Dio Field. But Dio Field's not going to be till like closer to the end of the year. And then we have the wild card of 16 and Remake 2. And if Remake 2 gets a date, then I'm playing Remake 1 prior to Remake 2, because I wanna refresh the story with you guys, if anyone wants to watch. Like, not that I did it the first time anyway, but I want to play it on stream because I've always wanted to play that on stream. So that could also be like, that alone is going to be like 2 months worth of gameplay of whatever that comes out. And we might get something next week on information. When are we getting Strangers? Yeah, didn't you say a month? Hasn't it been like 2 months? Yo, Shinobi, wouldn't it be hilarious? Wouldn't it be hilarious if they released the DLC on June 1st, which is the day after they had the sale? Like, the sale ends at the end of the month, and then the end of the month comes, and they're like, oh yeah, here's DLC. That'd be hilarious. Yo, what's up, Perry? Like I said before, you know how 14 fans push a lot to try to explain others how it's worth it? When people finally do, oh damn, wish I listened earlier. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna feel like we'll be okay in here. I know you talked to me about how heavy the backseating is for that game, Jason. But we've been pretty good in here, in general for that. So I think I shouldn't be too concerned, at least on that front. I guess remove the streaming potential backseating part of it, and just as like if I was just a typical gamer, no stream, no nothing, on my own time. To my original question, like, would it be okay to me to play 3? Hey Perry, thanks you for the raid. Hello, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Let me know what you're up to if you're doing more ulti. They've been active on Twitter, just haven't talked about new. Yeah, I retweeted a couple of their things when they were doing the sale, just to see if anyone else wanted to buy the game for some odd reason. But and if you're curious, you can just either watch cutscenes or play them. Gotcha. What ESR, slow but gotcha. Yep. Oh, come on, slow. Hey, Prague is Prague, Perry. If you see, I mean, from what I understand, if you see one more mechanic, that's a huge thing. When it came out, people started that first. It'd be the same situation. Certain big things will be lost again. Gotcha. Okay, I'm considering it. I appreciate the commentary though. I mean, like I said, with a couple of the games coming in the future, I may not even have a chance to get to it. I mean, Elden Ring to me is lost now. I don't even think I'm ever gonna stream Elden Ring again. Maybe when the DLC comes out, but you know, based on circumstance, I'm just not getting back to it, which is fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. It is what it is. But yeah, I just don't want to. I mean, it was a bad start to Elden Ring where I played that game and I played it for a week and then I dumped it. And it's not that it was a bad game. It's just I wanted to play other things and then I didn't beat a game. I don't want to be that streamer who plays the game for like, you know, a couple days and then never beats it. Like, I don't want to have that backlog in my brain. If I play a game, I want to beat it, so I have to appropriate my time. Forspoken will be delayed. 16 the holiday season. Forspoken delayed. I mean, 16 is kind of ready to go. They just need to pick a date at this point, right? God, what if they release 16 on top of Deep Dungeon? Well, I guess that's not a hard decision, is it? Wait, but that's not even a hard decision for me, what the hell? Why did I have to think of like that? Of course it's gonna be Deep Dungeon. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's Forspoken. I am kind of indifferent to 16. I will be there day 1. I'm gonna be there at least 15 days before, dude. Play Remake 1, man. I'm gonna play Remake 1 on normal just for the story. We're gonna go through the cutscenes. You can backseat me all you want because I already know the story. It'll be great. Can't wait. Suspension! 1 year! When does Ninja arrive at the party? Nah, that's alright.
When does a ninja arrive to a party? Wait in time.
See, British lady didn't understand it, so she didn't get the joke. So I'll give it like a 3 out of 10. 4 out of 10, not that one. Well, I think Loken, we need to see more of 16 because we haven't seen much of 16, right? So we need to see more of it to have a better opinion about it. I am a little skeptical of the battle system because if it's like full on, honestly, if it's closer to Strangers, I may not like it as much. Like, I like Strangers, but I knew walking into Stranger Paradise that wasn't going to be a Final Fantasy, numerical Final Fantasy, right? Like, if you give me something close to Remake 7, I'm all over it. But if it's closer to Strangers, I'm not sure. Like, I might, like, tolerate it, but I'm not gonna love it. Because that's just not a genre I particularly like as much as my old OG turn-based. What palace? Why palace? What day is it? So we're doing 1 to 50 because wait, why am I getting treasure rooms? I'm not doing a scoring run. So like last Sunday, we did Black Mage Sig, and I stopped at I died at like 63, and I couldn't restart a Heaven on High run. So what I decided to do was do Astro 1 to 50. Like, you know, let's kill the time, just do 1 to 50 and end stream. But then what happened was that was really nice because it set up my schedule for the week, like, really good. So I did 51 to 130 on Tuesday, we ended up at about 2 a.m. And then I did 131 to 190 and ended at about 3 a.m. And it's like, oh, that timing is great. Otherwise I would go to like 3:30 a.m. on Tuesday, we would go to like 6 a.m. on Thursday, like it'll be nutty. So I decided that let's go today to do the 1 to 50, knock it out, get it on stream most importantly. I didn't want to do it off stream, I wanted to do it on stream. And then here we are. So that's why we're here. This is the scoring guide? Yeah, scoring guide Astro. Be ready. If it's a vacation, I'll be interested, but it's been so long since I've been interested in another Final Fantasy game. Yeah. You might as well start playing Counter-Strike. You don't want to see me play Counter-Strike. I'm gonna be bad at Counter-Strike. I'll be good for like the first 3 games, and then that's it. Glory days over. Good luck with me. Hey, Als. Thank you, Als. I hope so too. By the way, depending on the time, I'm leaning towards doing a SOP speedrun after this, like 1 run. So if you guys want to watch and see how Stranger Paradise plays out for a speedrun, I got you. Although, if I make a significant mistake like I did yesterday, I'll just end the stream. So the run is an hour, 50 minutes long. and I went about 40 minutes in, I made a critical error, and then I just ended stream. So, you know, that could happen today. But that's just the nature of things. Like, I'm not gonna keep busting my head against the wall just to get a run in. Let's play CS together one time. Isn't CSGO free now? I still have Source on Steam. But I don't know if Source is available. I've never played Global Offense, and I feel like I'm gonna be so bad at Global Offense. If that happens, just end it without saying anything. Loken, that's your thing. That's not my thing, dude. I can't take your strats on stream, dude. I gotta do my own thing. It'll be hilarious. I gotta do my proper outro. We gotta get the socials out. It's been so long since I played Source. Yeah. The last time I played Source was probably... oof, maybe like 10, 12 years ago. Sig? 10, 12 years ago I played Source. Yeah, so I was in college. No, a little bit after college I played it. I played with a good friend of mine. Just a little bit. 8 years? 1.4, damn. Count Norris! Oh, it's a Twitch baby! Oh, guys, thanks for these resubs. I really appreciate it.
PoTD Baby Angelus Mimicabongo Animate.
Did you call me Baby Angelus? I appreciate that, man. You know how old I am, right? I'm like old as fuck. Oh, I'm not gonna get the speed run. Well, time to reset. I think I shank here. Should be good. And steal. Boop, 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 boop. The TTS bot putting words in your mouth? She's just saying what you said, dude. Count, how you been? How's it up north? Is it good? Oh, I found the exit. Oh, you know what? These things aren't gonna die with the combust. You'll die from the combust. I overkilled you. Try one here. Oh yeah, you're gonna die. We combust here. You should die. Just gets more bull. I think the Ochus will die. It's been 25 warm up. Nice. My hockey team of choice is succeeding. Awesome. All is well in this area. Great White North. How are you doing? Hey, good here. It is warming up here as well. We've had a lot of rainstorms coming in, which is not a bad thing. Weather's pretty good. I like the heat personally, so yeah, it's been pretty good. Thanks for asking. Busy here. Busy. You doing Astro too? Winha, welcome. Let's go. I'll race you. I'll race you to the next floor. Since that'll take, you know, 12 years to get that happening. You'll die. Oh, I have benefit. Oh. I have my regen now. I have my all-powerful regen. I also have Lightspeed, which I use more often. Anyway, I hope, by the way, I hope you guys who were talking about Xenoblade are all getting along, because you all just, like, stopped talking. Well, I hope you're all getting along, right? Oh, fine, good, okay, just making sure. Gets a little awkward in the... Alright, cool, okay. Jason, we'll talk about it. Yo, we'll talk about it, man. I know you're gonna give me an honest answer, so we'll talk about it. Just doing dungeon listening. Okay, cool. Just making sure no one's like, you know, creating a Twitter long like, you know, when I end stream I get to read it on Twitter. My thoughts. I was joking. I was considering making a halfway joke about that, and I would do a tweet long, except I would totally talk about someone like in all like good words, like saying they're awesome, like they're a cool person, you should check them out. But I feel like it would come across a little insensitive because people were using the tweet longs as really serious situations, so I backed off from that. But I thought it would be kind of funny to do that. You know, my experience with this person. Oh, they're so awesome. You should check them out, and you should consider them as your good friend, something like that. Yeah, because every single tweet long is negative. It's bad, it's like this thing that you have to just release into the public, which is fine. It's great. People should not hold things in, you know? They should let people know what's going on, because maybe it'll help someone else in the future, but not gonna lie, when you see them happening like all the time, you're kinda like, well, let me get back to my art and my cosplay tweets, you know? The inside joke and references you will lose out on a bit, oof, but yeah, that's why I was trying to give like a little bit of a comparison, like some type of series where like I would jump into the middle. Like, would I really lose that much? I mean, I was half joking about Naruto, but then at the same time I was kind of halfway serious. Oh, apparently I didn't have enough damage to kill it in lust. Why didn't I have enough damage to kill another? Didn't I do this before? Don't hit me. You still need to do a bit of research? Got it. It's okay, I'm dumb anyway. I wouldn't get it even if I played the old one. Oh wait, I actually leveled like normally. Okay. I'm like, what is this Gravity Mastery, Gravity 2 coming from? It's like, oh, it's because I leveled to like 82. We can do 4, right? We can do 4, right? I'm gonna, you know, when we're done with Astro, I'm gonna hop into like some like DPS shop, and I'm gonna pull like 6 in a row. I'm gonna be like, oh wait a minute, I can't survive more than 1, and we'll just instantly die. I'll do like Reaper and pull like 8. Okay. What is in the first chest? Witching. Oh! Nah, witching doesn't really help me here, because it would still take me a long time to kill it. Or that crit benefit too. Parallax, hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Been a while? Has been a while. Since you've last been here, I've actually activated my web camera, so you're now seeing me in the flesh. For realsies. I've been going with the VTuber for all this time, and now we're in the flesh. Here. I always have to remember to use my cards before I combust, not after. It's a bad habit. But I usually pull with my faster cast than my slower cast, but I should open with my slower cast. Big room in 4-4. Ooh, it sounds like a scoring run for you, pal. Looking good. Thanks, Zeraban. You're looking good too, man. Hey, I had fun watching. I was lurking in the stream earlier. When you and the crew and Sheila was doing the party run, that looked like fun. You guys put on a good show, so good job. Deriban, Sheila, Ellie, and Loken were doing an awesome job earlier in the party run. They made it spicy. Oh crap. You raided with Sheila? You guys did, Fio. So Fio, before she gets in here, what do you think of her? Was she good? Was she bad? What's your assessment? Did you enjoy her Japanese? What's your honest opinion about this Sheila? It was tons of fun. We'd love to do it again. I'd love to watch it again. You guys had so much fun. Oh my god. I'm still raiding with her. Oh, she's a great player. Hell yeah. That's what I want to hear. She's a good person. She's quite the person in the community for sure. But she's a damn good person on her own. You guys picked a good one to raid with, that's for sure. I think we found, yeah, you guys found so many treasure rooms. I remember that. Like I think what, like 181 plus, you had like a treasure room every single floor. Yeah. Yeah, they're both really good. Like they are quite the dynamic duo for sure. They're good. Been a while since I PoTD. The old machine strats still work. Yes, the old ones still work. Actually, the healing strategy. If you use the healing strategy, that's actually even better than it was in Shadowbringers. It's in a better spot now. But the tincture is pretty much the same. It's pretty much just no different from what it was before. So. Theo, you ever gonna do Deep Dungeon solo? You conquered the Boja duels. I feel like you're primed for this content too. Maybe not Astra though. I don't suggest Astra. Do something else. No one in their right mind should do Astra. That's why you have to bash your head against the wall enough times to do Astra. And that is what I have done. I can try. Is it full run? You're right, it's the full run. Sit back, relax, I got you for the next 36 hours, let's do this. The rare Astra run? It's not so rare, you're gonna see Astra for quite a bit. While I still have potsherds in my inventory, you're gonna be seeing Astra. I think I'd pull a 60 in Samurai solo. Samurai, you know, Samurai's in a pretty good spot now. Because it has Shinten in the 60s. It's in a pretty good spot than it used to be in the past. Actually, it's more like a rare Saturday stream, if anything. I don't typically stream on Saturdays. Okay, when's gravity? Can I have gravity yet? $42 minutes. Oh yeah, that's right. We saw the first two ones. The counter resets when I hit the first mimic, so I could manually do it, but I'm lazy and I don't do that. Redraw. It's just how the bot works. Programming shenanigans. Oh, that's the exit. Well, curse run. If I had 42 mimics, that would be pretty sick. That means we have to do a scoring run. You wouldn't call it a cursed run. You call it the most highest scoring run ever in the existence of Palace of the Dead. Mobs are tanky even this early. No, it's because I'm on Astro Hollow. There's a difference. It's even with strength on, by the way. Like a, oh, actually, I probably should rage. If we get another big pull, I'm gonna rage. This is a travesty. Aren't you gonna be excited to do Astro in the future? Any of you listening? This is what you're gonna expect from Astro. Literally for the next 2 years, probably. This version of Astro. Hope you're all excited when you hop into Astro for Deep Dungeon. Hey, good bro, man. Is Astro the 19th job? It is the 19th job, that is right. The final job for me. We've completed 18 out of 19, this is number 19. I'll attempt it once in Heaven on High at most, maybe the 90s, but never. Yeah. I wonder how Astro is in Heaven on High for sure. Thankfully I did that before Shadowbringers came out. I mean Endwalker. You got this? So right now I've had 2 attempts in Endwalker good bro main, and I've done 189 and 190. And yes, like Astro is kicking my butt, Astro is hard as hell, but to draw consistency in 2 runs back to back close to 190, look, that's tremendous, right? So I hope I can repeat that for the 3rd attempt. When I went this week, maybe. I want to say I'm a little confident on that one, at least with the information that I've learned from my previous attempt. That is going to be hopefully the takeaway, that I get to at least step into 191. I went opposite of Astro, went to the max CPS Reaper for my current file, good. It is the more sane choice. Let's go HP and suggest small. No, you know what does she do? Okay, this is probably a bad joke. Probably, but not really. It's not that insensitive. We should go to Yoshi P and tell him that Astro has a bad win rate in Palace of the Dead. And when we tell him it has a bad win rate, then we'll get buffed, right? That's our go-to response. Because clearly when it has a bad win rate, we will get buffs. This is the big room? Yeah, it might be a triple. Yeah, it might be a 3 room, which means I don't rage. Ooh, maybe not. I'm gonna go here. Oh, it's a big room. I like to do Astro once my first clear is done. Come on in. I know Aurora definitely boosted a lot of you guys, a lot of people's motivation for that. They're watching Aurora, and Aurora really inspired so many people to give it a shot. So you should, y'all should. At least see what it feels like. And honestly, you know, maybe you don't win. Maybe Astro kicks your ass. Maybe you're just gonna like start crying in a corner and like never want to do Deep Dungeon again. Honestly, what you need to take away from it is just whatever strategies you're gonna try to employ, and then see how much better you are on like an easier job. Because your brain has to work really crazy to think of strategies, and then you go to like Machinist and you're like, wow, I don't even have to do 70% of what Astro is, and it's gonna feel like it's so much easier. It's like a confidence thing. And the more confident you are in Deep Dungeon, man, the more success you will have, that's for sure. And anyone who's done Machinist Behemoth or Tank Behemoth will tell you confidence is tremendous. Aside from knowledge, but confidence is tremendous. You thought my RNG was poop? Well, it once again came down to one floor, which was that flighted, blind gloom floor, and if I handled that maybe differently, I would have had a better result. But it was only down to like one little thing, so I mean that's comforting, I guess. Everything else was more or less okay. Outside of my big pull mistake, when I died on the big pull, but that was limit testing, and I don't consider that a mistake because I would not have known otherwise. So that was okay with me. What level's gravity? So that's okay. But if I had gotten through that floor, that flighted floor better, if it was a lower kill or not the debuff, we would have definitely had a good result, for sure. Okay, let me catch up in chat. I fell behind a little bit, guys. It's on TOS second page. Can't tell Yoshipi Astro needs to be done. Oh, it's on there. Yeah. I really like Astro and PoTD so far. Probably the most fun. Yeah, you said that there, man. I mean, it is interesting. And what was interesting to me too is how much focus I need to give this job. It's insane how much focus I need to have. And I was apologizing a lot on Thursday, like I can't read chat, I can't look at questions, but also I know you guys are smart people, you know what's going on, so it's like, you know, as much as I'm apologizing, I'm almost certain that you guys are okay with it. But it is right now the one job that really requires me to just think so hard, and it's a solid challenge. I mean, this is challenging enough, but to do an Astro is a heck of a challenge, and I love a challenge. I want to have that challenge. Oh, you do not have do you think if you got a blighted room, I might Serenity, Hollow, I might Serenity. Depending if I had a Strength or Steel. Like, I also don't think I Strength or Steel there, right? Because I started ending up, I think I started to just single pull. So it's either I Strength Steel, or rather I use a Strength Steel and double pull, or Serenity it, because there's just too much time. Do you find Astro easier to do this in Endwalker with the Astrodyne skill, assuming you attempted? No, I did not attempt before Endwalker, so I don't have a perspective. I did Astro in Heaven on High before Endwalker, but that's not the same. Like that's not a similar comparison. So I never did it in Shadowbringers. Couds, hello. Quick question. I've been thinking of making Aetherpool. Which floor is going to start to hurt? Good looking Astro. Are you talking Palace? Cowd? Are we talking Palace? Or are we talking Heaven and High? Hella good with playing PoTD. You might be half hallways and next floor, and next floor's out of me. Yeah. PoTD. So, you know, here's something I can give you from personal experience, Cowd. This is what I did before in the past. What I had done was I took 2 grips per run I would do. So I would start a fresh run, we go down to 79, 79, and almost every single time, by the time I got up to about 110, 120, I was back to full 99, 99. You can honestly probably even push it down to 69, 69, and you'll still be okay. Like, I did a run where I was building my Aether Bowl, and I was like 80, I was like 70, 80, all the way into like 140, and we were still okay. I mean, you're gonna feel it a little bit, it'll be a little bit slower, but depending on the job, it's not too bad. But you don't want to go too low, because you gotta get all that things back. But like, you know, 79 was safe, and you can probably push it down to, 69, but yeah, you can do like little bit, like chip away at it if you want to do that. We also used to Aurora apologizing for focusing every floor. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay. Aurora got me covered. See, that's why Aurora doing it first saves my butt, because then you guys are already conditioned. He conditioned you guys mentally. It's surprisingly very busy. I like busy. Yeah. Well, I kind of like talking with chat a little bit there, Ben, and answering questions. Like, you know, with Machinists, I can just then blank out, but because it does give a different vibe to the stream, I think, but it's alright, people get it. Think you were Pox as well. I might have been Pox. Would you like it if they buff Astro damage or something else? Would I like it? That's an interesting question, actually, Kazian. Damn, maybe not, because I like the challenge. I'd like to say I did Endwalker Astro in the same patch as Aurora did. You know, that'd be nice to say. So, like, I guess eventually they could do it, but wait until I beat it. Is that selfish? Does that sound selfish? Can I beat it first? And then you can fix it? If it needs fixing? You know, honestly though, Kazian, if they put an actual achievement for clearing Astro, like you would get an actual achievement for doing the clear, that might be an interesting question there again, but since they're just doing it for the funsies, it's just kind of like whatever. You did. Glad my sleep is messed up, now I can catch you. Hey, what? Naxi, congratulations on the warrior clear. Good job, dude. I knew you could do it. Didn't have a doubt in my mind. It's very hard to buff Astro when they specifically set it for... Exactly what Falf said. This is set for PvE, and I think, I mean, you guys know way better than I do. I'm almost certain that, Astro is pretty good in PvE, right? Isn't it, not, like, pretty good in PvE? So if it's pretty good in PvE, you're probably not gonna expect some type of buff on it. PvE Astro literally says you need to pray to the stars to win. True. The card's supposed to buff, like, yeah. Astro's going the wrong with the stars. Well, if it's just solo, but I mean, you're not really meant to solo this. My connection started being iffy again the moment I stepped out of the instance. Oh my god. At least you got it in before the thing kicked out. Flame Machinist gives loads of buffs. Yeah. Yeah. Machinist just getting stronger in Palace of Dead, which is funny. You got the BIS Fire Crests? You spelled Glass Pumpkin wrong. Aren't they able to buff a class only in Palace? Aren't they able to buff a class only in PoTD? Buff a class... No. All of the jobs in here are based on their PvE equivalents. So they can't specifically adjust the job. I mean, technically... Okay, technically you could by giving it something in the early floors, but you have to balance it out in a certain way. So the only thing you could potentially do is give a job something earlier. So an example for that right now is when they push down Shinten from Samurai, and it used to be what, 61 for Shinten, and now it's like 51. So now you have Shinten in Palace instead of having it in Heaven on High. So like something like that can happen where you don't technically disrupt the job and you just move something down, but that's the only thing you could potentially do for specifically Heaven on High and Palace. And you know, like, I mean, I guess they could, but I don't think they're gonna ever do that. I mean, I guess they did it for Samurai, but that's a different story altogether. You know, actually, what's funny is that they did buff Astro, if you guys didn't know, where Combust by default is now 30 seconds, where I believe Combust 1 used to be 18. So that was the buff that Astro got. Massive buff, game changer. I actually keep the Glass Pumpkin in and want the Fire Crest sad. You know that just as a note, if you guys didn't know this, if you have 2 Glass Pumpkins or 2 Fire Crests, you can exchange it for the other thing. It's a thing with the NPC. So if for some reason you clear twice and you wanted the Fire Crest, but you actually got 2 Glass Pumpkins, you could trade it in for a Fire Crest. They added that in like a little later after the release of Palace. But I think that was a pretty cool compromise. You did that for the earring. Is the end gem random, or do you get a pumpkin? No, it's random. It's just a 50-50. I think it's a pure 50-50. It's not programming possible, but I doubt they want to balance level. Yeah. They could technically add new roll action past level 60, as roll actions are ignoring your level inside the instance. Yeah, but that still kind of ruins the balance of PvE, right? Because you always have to concern yourself about what it is in PvE. and raids and all that stuff. I mean, unless you literally add something that has no use in PvE content, like, I don't know, stun. Or like, let's get fluid aura back with the knockback, not the bind. I guess that could work too. Can you all hit me? Thank you. Give X shop small buff, small echo. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off, Theo. Don't give me echo in here. I'm gonna turn that off, dude. That's the one thing that pissed me off about Boja, is that when you increase your honor, you can't turn it off. It's like a permanent increase, and I wish you could just turn it off. Because sometimes, like, I wanted to maybe do the duels without the buffs on, but now I can't because I permanently buffed myself. They could introduce... Hold on, I'm dying. They could introduce a new system similar to Aetherfall that affects shop. Yeah, they could do that. Ductile block. Thanks for follow-up, and then hello, welcome to the stream. Roll actions are things like interrupt, sleep, etc. So yeah, it would be that in nature. Could see that. But they have been like kind of doing away with crowd control like little by little. I'm actually surprised they didn't take away more crowd control when they walked into Endwalker. And actually they added crowd control. You know, they made sleep into roll action, which I was a little bit surprised about. Imagine being able to put Aetherfall into skill tree. Dude, that's gonna be like towards a roguelike situation. Oh my god, if you could do that, that'll be crazy. I would love that system. The builds that you have to make, and then the different challenges you can do. Oh my god. That would be a neat way of doing it, that's for sure. Sacrifice damage on one mimic to score. I would turn something into a literal glass cannon. No defense, full damage. Just don't get hit forehead. Missing my strengths and steals. You could, yeah. Are there any enemies you can sleep 170 plus? Yeah, there's a good number of them. Domels can sleep, polar bears can sleep, apes can sleep. The band, like a vast majority of the ones can sleep in 171 plus. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Since I have 3, I'm gonna use it. Did he not see me? Oh, there's another loading trap. Yeah, Anzus definitely can't sleep. Oh yeah, Bird of Paradise definitely sounds like one you can't sleep either. But I would say a vast majority can sleep. But then when you step into like say 191, like you can't sleep any of the undead, I'm pretty sure. So it's not gonna be too much you can sleep up there. There's a bunch you can sleep in 181 plus. The bombs, the Wamuras. Not the patrols. None of the patrols you can sleep though. You can't sleep any of the patrols. Hey, whoa, Iron, whoa, coming in with the follow straight into the Prime Gaming. Thank you for that. Cheers, dude. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's a power sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. There could be an action that increases your damage by X amount for X minutes, but has a 20-minute cooldown, so you could use it 3 times for... So you want Cleric Stance again? You want a revamped Cleric Stance? Is that what you're asking for? Oh. Oh look, the one time I actually wanted it to didn't quite need it to explode, it goes and explodes. Go figure. Hold on, I gotta pay attention again. Bomb. Yo, what's up, Aurora? Shout out to Aurora, the healer god himself. I am of two minds about crowd control. Some of the most OP stuff in Final Fantasy involves status effects, so it'd be nice if... Oh my god, Darth. I wish this game involved something with crowd control. I mean, I thought Deep Dungeon would be absolutely perfect for crowd control. Can you imagine? Donations, little channel points, whatever, you can add and subtract commanders. That was my original thing with the idea of creating something where you can donate or essentially pay bounty for commanders. And one of the main reasons why I was so against it initially was because it was always a negative. It was never a positive. But can you imagine if there is a timeline where we can do some type of stream with some type of, again, a charity run, since we've been doing it charities, where not only can someone, like, you know, we had Eric coming in, blowing all my Magicites at one charity, but what if we had the opportunity where someone can come along and be like, no, you actually, I want you to have a Magicite, and pay to actually add a Magicite to the inventory. Can you imagine? Or like, even if you don't do monetary, you do it as like channel points or something. That'd be sick. That'll really make it interesting, you know? I wish they did something like that. Just the dynamic of it, you know? Even if it is just purely off channel points, I think it would be awesome. Iron, I'm gonna read your message. Give me a moment, okay? I see your message, give me a moment. I just wanted to poke my head and say hi, hello, as I recently discovered my content. Ooh, welcome in. Loving the YouTube stuff, and I've been interested in the concept of dabbling to some PoTD Heaven on High. Awesome. Thanks for engaging my interest and motivating giving me a try. Hey, Iron, welcome to the club. You know, we want more people to give it a try, and a lot of times it's just, you just gotta dive in there. There's a lot of people who take a while to finally get their foot inside the door, but let me tell you, once you're in, this game mode will honestly tell you to like leave all the time. It's like, hey, the door is right there, right behind you. Just leave. It's hard. It's gonna take you a long time, but I'll tell you, a vast majority of people who gauge this thing just like, no, I actually have fun doing this. And also, Iron, if you're interested, we do have a Discord, and I always like to get a lot of the new people into that Discord because it is full of people just like you. You have a whole bunch of people who have multi-clears. You have a whole bunch of people seeking out their clears. You have a whole bunch of people who are like you, who just kind of stepped into it for the first time. And you're going to get a plethora of different people. And if you have a question, is on the fly. Someone is going to be there to answer it. And what's been so cool about the Discord is it's like literally a different person answering the question all the time. So it kind of cycles through with the community, you know? Like, you have the veterans giving you answers, and then you have the people who are now clearing, who have their own experience, now cycling it back to the newer guys giving their responses. So it's been awesome. So you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you wish. If not, it's okay. You can just hang on stream and we'll answer questions here too. So, let me catch up a little bit on chat. I think I was part of the negative Magicite balance. You were Darth. And it's okay, it was all for charity. I know I'm planning, I gotta talk to the guy again, but we're gonna probably do one at the end, maybe at the beginning of July. I just wanted to have a little bit of a cooldown, because honestly, like, Eric did such a amazing thing to help that charity, but I really felt bad that he gave so much of his own cash for that, and I'd feel bad to just do yet another charity on top of that, you know? So we'll give it some time. I think you do the opposite. You can use palms. You can't use palms unless someone donates you to use one. Killer Jolt, let me think. That's, you know, Killer Jolt? I like that idea. That's an interesting one. I never thought of it in that fashion, although I do concern myself that no one would pay to use things, but... Well, actually, that's the same thing, though, kind of. I mean, people are paying money to make me use a palm. So in essence, that's kind of how it is right now. But of course, in like the fashion where it's almost like a Twitch plays, I think was what you were getting at, right? Like you're thinking that like a Twitch plays Deep Dungeon in the sense that like you try like the chat tries to get the clear as opposed to sabotaging it. Like the format is more about how do we get to the end of the floor as opposed to how do we make it such that the streamer doesn't make it to the end. That might be a little bit harder, but I can see kind of what you're thinking about. Would the verse be true, people spending points to give you gloom? Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be interesting that you can actually modify the debuffs too? I mean, what if you could do channel points that put like blind on the floor? Like, I think that would still be exciting. That would be annoying as hell, but that would be exciting. This content never gets stale either. It would keep you at the edge to see it. Yeah, because it's always different. You could do the opposite and have chat lock palms for X floors. Could do that too. No item for $50. No item for like 100, dude. Okay, let's go. So we're going to 50 today, just 50, because this sets me up for the week, guys. And then I might be swapping over to Stranger Paradise, because I'm hunting down the speedruns there. So if you guys want to witness what that is all about, I'd be happy to show you. It is very interesting, let me tell you that much. Oh, let's steal here. I might. It depends on my time. I might do one run. I found out that Relzert went even faster like a day ago. So like I shaved a minute. I shaved a minute and a half off my PB, and now I was within 2 minutes of Relzert. And then Relzer comes in like literally yesterday and posts a score 2 minutes faster than his original. So I'm like, well, screw me, I guess. He's too good. So now I gotta... So I was in the process of like looking up his run right now. Like I didn't get to finish looking it up, but I still have a lot to go in my own run. So I want to clean it up first, and then once I hit a wall, like I'm not in a wall yet, but... God, that's why he's rank 1. That's why he's world first, man. You have to really appreciate a gamer where they are literally rank 1, okay? This is in any game. I don't know how you guys feel about this. Like, even in sports and stuff. You need to appreciate an athlete or a gamer who is basically the champion right now. Like, you are sitting rank 1, best team, best player, best whatever, and yet you're still looking to top yourself. He could sit very pretty on his score right now, on his time, where like no one is getting close. Like I was within 2 minutes of his time. He could sit there and be like, yeah, I'll just sit back until someone beats me. No, he's still trying to get faster. And God, that's like awesome in my opinion, you know? That's a true gamer. Sometimes people get to the top, and they're like, yeah, I'm good, I'm just gonna wait. Or I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm gonna do something else, you know? No. He keeps going. And, like, I wanna be at a situation where I'm innovating the strategy. I wanna be rank 1, and I wanna be like, okay, let's see how we can go faster. And he's just not giving me a chance to do it. Like, I'm still just trying to chase him. Like, I'm still trying to just get up to his times. I'm still stuck, like, you know, following his lead, but I want to be able to, like, try to invent the wheel, not reinvent it. So that did finish the game. My game is queue still. I know, I've been trying to keep the queue nice and low so I can make sure I finish games. Because I do not want to run to a situation where I will have too much of a backlog, because that can be a never-ending thing. Do you think you'll ever do Games Done Quick charity run? Trobent, that is my one dream right now, Trobent, is to get my ass on Games Done Quick. I attempted to submit Deep Dungeon speedruns, but I don't think I did it correctly. But SOP might be a way for me to get to that point. That's why I'm taking it rather seriously, and I'm really putting a lot of time into it, because I may want to try to submit it in something, but I would love to be on a Games Done Quick. Oh my god. Better if it was 14, but just any game whatsoever. But I gotta be good, if not the best, to even be considered. I mean, I'd like to think I have the commentary down, you know, at least that I have a lot of practice with. But I gotta get good at the game. So, I'm trying. I had one gaming dream as a kid, and it was to go to E3. And I know, you guys can be like, oh, E3 sucks, it's not what it used to be. I get it. But still, to be able to step into E3 was still a dream. And I got to do that in 2018. Dream done. We got new dreams, and that's the next one that I want to do, so. Let's burn off all my rages. Let's go. Is this the room that I can de-aggro? No, I don't think this is the room I can de-aggro. This is another room I can de-aggro. Anyway. There's something awesome about speedrun evolving quickly. Yes, there is. There definitely is. Because he knew he could improve? Yep. That's why I fell. He knew he could do better. But still, I mean, I think there are people out there, Falf, that even if you knew you potentially could do better, because you are sitting at the top of the mountain, some guys are happy with that. They're satisfied. You know? It's like, yeah, I'm good. I don't gotta push any further until someone beats me. No, not this guy. Maybe he has a threshold. Maybe he saw that I was catching up with him and he's like, no, we gotta go better. You know, maybe even that, even if it wasn't me beating him, but it was just a threshold, that's still impressive to me. Tells you what kind of person that they are. Oh, I didn't fortune? God damn it. Time to reset. I gotta reset the run. I wanna go to BlizzCon, not so much anymore. Yeah, see, that's unfortunate. I think I caught E3 before it started to like lose a lot of companies out of there. I think 2018 was like really the tail end of like, you know, a lot of the companies being there. Like, I think even at that time Microsoft was not part of E3, like they had their own thing, but I didn't really care for Microsoft, at least at the time. But like Sony I think stepped out after that, and like a couple other ones stepped out, so. But it's alright, I got my experience, I was very happy. I am so grateful that I got to do that, and yeah. But now, like, the next gaming dream for me is to get my butt onto Games Done Quick. I think that'll be awesome. But I need to make it happen, right? That's not just gonna magically happen. It's not gonna fall in my lap. I gotta put the work into it. So SOP is part of that. And if Deep Dungeon gets into really good status, I mean, you know, Deep Dungeon would kind of be around the time of the new one, meaning the new Deep Dungeon would be around the time of the next Games Done Quick, but that's gonna be tough. I don't know where it's gonna sit, but you know, something to think about. Lego. My headphones. I gotta get new headphones. Hey guys, if you were to suggest a headset to me, what brand would you suggest? Don't say Bose. SteelSeries? I heard SteelSeries is good. Headset, not headphones, headset. I was thinking about getting a headset. Hit the wrong button. HyperX. Audio. Largest pair. Damn. A lot of different brands. Would anyone suggest Razer? Would no one suggest a Razer? Bluetooth is nice. Yeah, I'd like to get a wireless one. I actually have a wireless I have a wireless headphones, but they do not work at all. Like there is a massive delay in the game and it sucks. Audio-Technica? Ooh, I see a lot of Audio-Technica, I see a lot of HyperX. God, Ash is pretty good. HyperX, okay. Like, what I would like is one that is lightweight and doesn't give me a headache. The ones I used to use, if you guys ever delve back into my old uploads in YouTube, you would see that I had a headset, and it was Turtle Beach. And it was good because it was, first of all, I didn't know anything about headsets, so I literally got the first one I saw in GameStop, and it was Turtle Beach. But then what happened with Turtle Beach was that it was heavy as hell. And I would wear glasses, and then eventually streaming for like 5 hours, I would get a massive headache. Because it was so heavy. So I need a light one. Hey, buy some coffee, by the way. Coffee concentrate, really good stuff. And you're gonna support me too, so. Give it a look-see. Summit likes the Corsair head wireless. I haven't used the wireless. Okay. I'll say SteelSeries was very lightweight. Okay. HyperX are good. So I'm seeing SteelSeries, HyperX, and Audio-Technica is a lot of people saying. Also, Tyre, thanks for that. I appreciate that. I have to get more soon. How long does collab? How long does as far as I know, at least as far as I know, forever. Until I just stopped advertising it. But they didn't give me an end date. They just said, like, you know, advertise it. And I think I might stick with it. I actually got... Hey, also secondary question. I mean, I just as out of curiosity, did any of you guys try the Rogue Energy? Because a lot of my buddy streamers are advertising Rogue Energy. But I declined that one because I had coffee. I didn't want to do multiple drinks. But I never tried Rogue Energy. Sennheiser is my go-to, but I don't think they have wireless. Do you want open back? I don't know what open back closed back is. I do have my SteelSeries, about time to get replaced mine, but I'll get another SteelSeries. Okay. I heard about Sennheiser, but none of you guys said Sennheiser, so. And apparently none of you tried Rogue Energy either, so that's fine too. It's okay, you don't have to say anything, it's just, you know. Wait, HyperX isn't blue? Okay, I can't buy it then. Tell me one of these headsets are blue. If none of them are blue, I'm screwed. Is Sennheiser blue? They do make wireless? Okay. So then follow-up question. Are any of you using wireless headset for 14 and is it fine to you? Because like I said, I have a wireless headphone. And I tried them out and I mean they're not really meant for PC, I guess, but there is a noticeable delay and I cannot play the game like that. The thing about Sennheiser is that they can replace their ear cushions, which I find tend to wear out to me. Oh, okay, interesting. Openback's literally more open to sounds around you. It leaks sounds a lot more, but they're more natural, close sound. So is that not the same as noise cancelling? Is that a fancy way of saying noise cancelling? I only go wired for better quality. Okay. I like the idea of wireless, but I can't compromise my timing in the game. Not the same. Okay, gotcha, okay. I got you in the definition, though. Never had an issue, nor have I had any of my friends with different blue sets. Okay. I don't hear a delay, but if you change audio sources, like if you turn on wireless headset after opening... Yeah, I saw that as an issue, but one time I tried to like make sure I opened it first and it still didn't matter. But again, whatever I have probably isn't really meant for that. You have bass mainly gaming, so headphones. Okay. Oops, what did I hit? I need to hit you. I use Razer Black Shark Pro wireless headset. Okay, and you don't hear like a delay, Zendros, because the headphones the headset that the headphones that I was using that was wireless. The in-game sounds was okay, but when I was menuing, when I was like say teleporting and going through the menu of teleport, there was a noticeable delay there. It was really weird. Like it was delayed in one spot, but it was not delayed somewhere else. My abilities were fine, the timing in terms of like all of the animations were fine, but menuing was slow. And that was gonna bother me to no end, especially when I'm doing the menuing to Pomander listing, so. Only a Fox. I finally got my loan here yesterday. Hey, congratulations, congratulations, Only a Fox. Welcome to the club. Let's go. Let's go. What job we do it on? Warrior? Do we do an Astro? Like a crazy person? That's so strange. Yeah, it's really strange. Wireless speed on a lot of stuff a lot better nowadays. My says. Yeah, I don't know. It could just be the one I was using, and maybe they were more meant for, like, music, but it was just really odd. Warrior, good choice. Been using a wireless mouse for years now, and I play with... Yeah, wireless, I've never had a problem with wireless mouse. I have one right now, though. I have a Corsair mouse, and it's really bad. It's just the connectivity was annoying. The quality of it was fine, but the connectivity was just annoying me. The battery would die so fast. I'm trying to get a new mouse, but Hey Iron, thanks for gifting a sub to our new Lone Hero in chat. Hell yeah. Welcome to the club. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. I love it when you guys share the stories. I altered here. Michigan safety. Dude, where's my Shanks and Steals? What the hell's going on? I'm not getting any Shanks and Steals. Yeah, I got one, because I complained, that's why. Alright, big pulls are bound. I'm gonna do the buff once I get another big pull later. Oh, shit. Okay, we'll do it. Still waiting for the day we can take Blue Mage DT dungeon. I hope that day will come eventually, but don't hold your breath, that's for sure. Lusts. Yep. Be nice, but we'll see. Okay, I'm almost 60 and I can minimize my pulls, but not quite yet. I wonder if Logitech G we're trying on old has not very comfy. Well, Logitech's a good brand, but I don't know how they do it with headsets. How would you say Ninja and PoTD is after changes? It is going to be a tiny bit weaker than it was in Shadowbringers, I think in general. However, it's still a really, really good job in terms of its utility, so you're not really losing much at all. I see, even you're talking about also the trick attack and all that stuff. I think it probably got a little bit better since then, but it's fine. Its mobility was where it was king anyway. I mean, even if it does less damage than it did in Shadowbringers, its mobility was where it benefited the most. Hoping with 6.15 being around the corner, we'll hear something about Criterion. Yes, the next live letter, we should hear something about Criterion. In the next live letter, that should happen. Okay, this should be good. Oh crap. Okay, I made it. No problem. Pick up the lust. Okay, we should be good now. I don't have to do too big of a pull. Hey, Resport, good morning. So much stuff is dropping 6.2, it isn't even funny. I cannot wait. We're gonna definitely dive into Criterion, whatever it is. It's just whether I stick with Criterion is the question. Did they say anything about that? Nope, nothing. You have to wait till like October, Naxty. October, maybe even September. You gotta wait till then. 6.1 is this week? No, it has to be at least next week. It can't be this week. They would have said something about it. It's probably next week. If it is next week. Okay, let's go find the exit. We're gonna go a lot faster now because we're almost 60 and I can just chill on the pulls. 7th. Yo, it's gonna be after the PlayStation Direct. It's gonna be after the PlayStation Direct. Let's go. Yoshi P is gonna announce 16 release date followed by 6.15 release date. Damn, Killer Joel. That's a lot of content. Did I pull? He mentioned it. Oh, did he? Oh! Oh, I didn't know that. See, I didn't read that thing too much, so... Oh, there you go. It's June 7th, which is next Tuesday. Okay, there you go. Okay. I didn't realize there was an actual, like, day that was posted, so... So many houses are guild only? Sorry, man. I know the housing situation's kind of trash. I'm sorry for you guys. I got all my houses before there was competition, so, I was lucky. I played the game early enough to not have to worry about this stuff. Yeah, probably. You gotta wait for that live letter. Live letter should be sometime soon. There's spawn. Just kidding. 60! Alright, time to just go a little faster now. Because it's a Saturday. Also, it's a web camera, Luna. It's not a PNG tuber, it's a web camera. Can you get it right, dude? What's the hardest part about of PoTD as Astro? Do you know? Do you know? Is that how I say your name? Do you know? You know when you log in, do you know? Like you enter your credentials for your password, and then you hit the start screen, and then you log into your character, and then when you zone into query mail, and then you go to the NPC and you're like, would you like to solo Astro? That's the hardest part. Because you've already like thought about mentally why you're even doing this to begin with. So you've already bypassed all that. So the hardest part is getting in here. Once you're in here, you just kind of just do it. But with this run, it's the fact that you have to pull literally like 2 to 3 every pull. That's the hard part. Like, it's so... And you have to survive the pulls. Like, that's the worst part of it. You have to survive the pulls. But you have to do 2 to 3 pulls every time because your damage just sucks. Like, for you to, like, do even damage equal to, like, the other healers, you have to pull more than the other healers. That's how crazy it is. So, like, you see me doing this right now? Like, I'm doing multi-pulls. Like, this looks like I'm potentially, like, just being a show-off. Like, this could be like, oh, you know, he's just like being fun and just like doing this because, you know, it looks cool. No, this is like basically practice right now for like what I'm gonna have to inevitably do in the later floors. I have to get used to doing gravity. Like, gravity, I believe, is what, 100 potency, right? Gravity is 120 potency. So to do it on like 3 enemies, it's 360. And that's almost like, you know, some like Reaper does that in like their first combo. Their first hit of their combo is like close to 300. You have to make up the damage. I mean, you have the heals for it, you have to make up the damage, so that's what's really hard about this. I take emotional damage thinking about doing... Yeah, exactly. You have to get past that emotional damage. Just tested at Serbian Heaven and Heaven on High. When you become small, you do less damage. Yes. It's like 80% less damage. It's like 80% damage as opposed to like 100. So it's a little less, but it's not terrible. Like, if you get minified by one of the patrols here, you get like no damage at all. Basically, to clear an Astro, you have to play like a psychopath. Yeah. Did you expect otherwise? Oh, here we are for the ball. Let's go. Not only is it 300 potency, but they straight up have better stats being DPS, yep. Season ends at 6.2. Yeah, if you're talking PvP, I'm pretty sure season ends 6.2. It should end at 6.2. Okay, pretty good. Slice is 300, waxing slice is 380. Yeah, there you go. Can you imagine that? Like, that's the amount of damage you're comparing it to. You know what you should do one time? Someone should do a Reaper run where they don't complete the combo. They just do 1-1-1-1-1 the entire time. And let's see if they actually clear faster than an Astro. Probably, right? I mean, you have other cooldowns, but like, just do 1-1-1 the entire time. You're still probably gonna clear better than Astro. Just at the boss where you're on Summoner and level 60 Summoner. Yes. Yeah. Summoner in general is busted for sure for Deep Dungeon. But yeah, its burst is ridiculous. Heavy Thrust only back only. Oh, there you go. I found Gabriel. Hello. Oh, you have a white weapon. That means you need to level that thing. Lonely Explorer. What's up, dude? I gotta go. I got time to go. Let's go. Thank you for passing by. That's when I can see you. Good job. You gotta do a set of floors and I can catch you. That's Gabriel, everyone. He's in chat. You could just do Harp the entire time. That's also 300. Oh my god. Can you imagine you go on Reaper and you do the Harp only challenge? You only do Harp the entire time? You probably can clear better. How many we think? 4? 5? Let's go with 5. That Nat just died from dots. Oh wait. I didn't pick up the steal. Reaper auto attack only? The auto attack's trash though. You see me in game a few things, but my name doesn't match. It's okay. I'll survive. Also, never punished. Never punished. Never ever punished. Okay, we'll do 5. Oh, that wasn't enough? And this is a treasure room. Cool. Okay, well. I guess we'll do that all over again. Pull that. Pull that. Pull that. Pull that. Pull that. I forgot these floors are gonna be high kills just because by the nature of whatever they are. I gotta make sure I kill more than 5 or something like that. You move away. F1s. Okay. Quick question: where's the transmute macro again? I realized the importance of it. Yeah, no problem. I'll put it in chat in a second. Did you have it in the Discord? But in the FAQ section. But here it is. Status off transfiguration. I'll put it in chat. Boom. That's the one. You didn't know Innocence being played in PoTD? No, it's great. Even in the balance plays in PoTD, it's amazing. They keep the music up to date here. It's incredible. I was thinking again in the vents. Yeah, the FAQ section that we have in Discord is awesome. It will cover a lot of your basic questions. So the macros are there. There's a lot of videos that we've linked. A lot of just general information. So definitely give it a look-sees. If there might be a quick question that you might have, but don't be afraid to ask questions in general. People actually really love to answer questions, so you're good to go. Also, welcome to the Discord. Does transfiguration work in game? Work even? Good question. I guess the follow-up question is how are the buffs for all the other stuff? Like, is well fed same in all the other languages? I don't know. Well fed, transfiguration. I don't know. Regen. I don't know. I imagine you'd have to match your client thing, but I never heard it being a problem for other people from other countries, though. Maybe except JP, but yeah, I don't know. It's a really good question. Reporting has auto localization feature that works in macros. That is true. You have the tab key, what we call in FF11. If you played FF11, the tab key translation. My tired brain glazed over it like it does. Hey, no worries. Do not worry about that, man. We all read information differently. We all absorb information differently. I'll be honest, when I was looking for the macros myself, Iron, because I wanted to copy-paste it, I honestly couldn't find it in the FAQs myself. It's not a fault of the FAQs, I was also dumb. Like, it was right there. It's right at the very bottom of it, so I was just dumb looking at it, so don't worry about it. That legit happened like a week ago. Because someone asked a question, and I'm like, okay, I'll just copy-paste it from somewhere, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where it is. I'm just casually stepping on traps. Actually, let's stop here. I don't want that ghost. Our buddy Chela and Loken, two of my moderators here, are the ones who constructed that FAQ, so you ever see them in Discord or in chat, they are the ones that made that, so definitely thank them. Why did that boot aggro? Anyone answer that question? Why did that boot aggro? I used the card and he aggroed. Oh, this could be a problem, hold on. Solar flare. Backhat V. No. This is my webcam. I VTube as a human. My webcam is as this. I hit a luring trap and then I used the card and then it aggroed. And I was walking the entire time. Wait. P2 technically? There's no technicalities here. Whenever I get asked about PoTD stuff, I always tell them to join your Discord and check out the FAQs. It's really good FAQs there, man. It was just really well made by Loken, and then with a lot of help from Sheila there, and they did a fantastic job. I had, outside of like giving ideas of what we should have in there, that's the extent of what I did on that one. So it's all on them. It heard my card. Apparently, you can't draw cards as an Astro because it's gonna aggro. With the wrong button. I'll try my best. Next time, next time, next time. Jay Lokino's so cool. I should hang out. You should hang out with him one day. Yeah, you should, man. I'll introduce you to them next time. Ah, shit! I'm getting hungry. What should I eat? I think card aggroed it after the view. You hit the card on the same time. Yeah, I guess I hit. Yeah, I guess it was the card, which still doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Annie, is that how I get you out of lurk? Oh my god. Wow. I need to do this more often. What's up, Annie? How you doing? Mention food. Yeah. Okay, got it. Annie, how have you been? It's good to see you. Thank you for passing by. I hope you're doing well. I miss you, dude. You should offer coffee? Yeah, coffee. You actually have some coffee. We also drink some coffee. Help support the stream, but drink some coffee. Been working? Okay. So good busy, I hope. I saw those pizzas. You know what's funny, Daraban? So I'm in Jersey, okay? And you'd want to think that when you talk about New York pizza, when you talk about pizza, you would think that if like places like The Eater or like food places would rate pizzas, you would think that New York would have the best pizza by default, right? Because it's New York City. The pizza place I went to, which is called Raza, is what they say is the best pizza in the tri-state, and it's not. It's in Jersey. It's hilarious, but it's really freaking good. it's fucking good. There's a good reason it's good, but yeah, they rival the New York pizza. Enjoy Z. That's right. Oh wait, I should stop. If I get paralyzed here, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Peace. Do I live near the shore? I can get to the shore in maybe about 30 minutes. Maybe like 20-30 minutes. I can get to New York in about 40-50 minutes, an hour, depending on traffic. Point me to the beach? East. I'm pointing. I'm literally pointing, IRL. So go that direction. We're like Connecticut, New Jersey, New York all claim they have the best pizza tri-state though. They have very egotistical... All they do. Oh no, I'm sure... Dude, I'm sure your old-fashioned mom and pop is gonna be like, no, we have the best pizza. But, like, when you get rated by, like, you know, food companies and foodie places, foodie blogs and whatever... You can potentially meet up. I know, Sig told me. He's, I think he's here. So I could potentially meet up with Sig, that's what I do. I told him he better be safe, because, New York's getting a little spicy these days. But he's here for food, man. He would actually be my kind of guy to hang out with, though, to be fair. He said he would want to hunt down the food, and I like the food up here, so... Yeah, I ain't for shopping, man. If I go on a trip, dude... I go all in for food. I don't buy anything. I just buy food. That's it. How lazy am I? I'm not that lazy. So gets it. Hell yeah, dude. He can personally teach you how to play Red Mage IRL. I better see him do a displacement IRL. Metaculturing class. Hell yeah. I remember this one story that a friend of mine told. They were friends of theirs, and they went to Paris, and their main mission was to buy like Louis Vuitton bags. But you know what they did for food? They got like instant ramen noodles and just like took the water from like wherever they could find it, and that's all they ate. They were only there for a Louis Vuitton bag. I'm like, France? You know how much good food is in France? and it's like not that expensive either. Oh my god. It's a very expensive bag to eat. It's all about the food. Exactly, dude. It's all about the food. Where all my money goes when I go on a trip. The food. Wait. I literally can't target what I want to target. I'm just sitting here taking damage trying to figure out what I want to target. I did pull something that paralyzes. Okay. Some people eat golden ice cream. Yeah, they're weird. They're weird and they got a lot of money to spend. You can save like $60 by, you know, not putting gold on ice cream. I had a hell of a time finding sick places to eat when I was in Nuremberg? Where's Nuremberg? Also, that sounds amazing. When I went up to Green Bay, I think I spent all my money on fusion food. Oh, that sounds great. Oh. Gotta really not talk about food when I'm hungry, guys. It's really mean of you. Germany! Okay, had a phenomenal pork shoulder thing. That sounds really good. Oh man. Stop, you make me hungry. Mexican and Korean fusion? That sounds good. Was it more, where was it leaning more towards there, man? Was it more on the Mexican side or more on the Korean side? Like, were we talking like a churrasco steak with like Korean spices? Or were we talking like K-barbecue with like Mexican mole or something? Which both sound amazing, by the way, but... I guess I'll do... Oh, this is flighted, right. We have, actually, the fast casual Korean place that's by me, that's about 5 minutes, like 7 minutes away from me. They do have, Korean tacos, that's really good. They make it really good. They do fish tacos, they do galbi tacos. Both, some items lean towards Korean. Tacos, yeah, tacos are both, yeah. That's what I figured, like tacos, maybe like a quesadilla. Maybe like a rice bowl with like Mexican flavoring or something. Anyone see that? Anyone see that? Anyone see that? That's illegal, sir. That was not nice of you to do. I'm just chilling here, just like the grape curious. What's up? Good thing I wasn't moving. I've seen that happen like very rarely, but it's pretty hilarious it happened right there. Where did he spawn from? How would I know, dude? He just showed up. Like, sup? Gotta tell you, I died in 174 yesterday, got out, opened 5 gold sacks, and got your Pegasus! Hey, let's go. Yeah, he heard the food talk, and he's like, yo, where is some of that food talk? We are going up to 50 today, guys, by the way, so this will be the last floor. But I might be going, I might be doing... Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of Stranger Paradise speedrun, so if you want to see that in action, I'll show it to you guys, because I'm trying to go for rank 1. And it's really, really hard, because the person who is currently sitting rank 1 just went even faster like yesterday, so it's been hard, but I wanna chip away at this. I'm really excited about that SOP thing. I may not complete a run, because if we go really bad, I might like rage quit and quit stream, but it's just the nature of things. I will, Annie, I will. I'd watch, but I haven't played it yet, don't want to be spoiled. No, that's fair. Hey, you all do what you need to do. But I'm giving you guys the heads up that is where we're gonna be stopping on the 14. I just wanted to get to 50 today, because that sets me up really good for the week. So we'll go Tuesday, Thursday for this run, but honestly, doing this in 3 days is kind of comforting. I think I like it like this, for specifically Astro to do it in 3 days, so... It's all good. You always do speedruns when I'm at work, but now I'm at home. Oh, yeah, let's go there, man. Oh, I hope I can at least not botch the run. Because yesterday, what happened yesterday was that it's a 1 hour, 15-minute run. And what happened yesterday is I got to a specific boss that had been giving me issues. It was like 40 minutes into the run. And I completely messed them up, and I just literally ended stream right there. I'm like, well, there goes the run, guys. I'm gonna end stream. See you tomorrow. Like, that was literally what happened. So, that could happen today. Because I don't want to go an hour in and then reset the run, because then that'll end at like 3, 4 a.m. I don't want to end that late. But we will do it more seriously on Monday, because Monday is what I've been working on for SOP. That's EU-friendly schedule, by the way, 3 p.m. Eastern. And so that is more liable for me to hit resets. Although I don't want to end past like 8 or 9. I got something to do at night. But we'll have 6 hours-ish of practicing speeds at the very least. Got money. Nice! Let's go! Let's go! %. Unless like for some reason I get like world record today, but that is not happening. I got a lot of things to clean up on that run. But yeah, we're definitely gonna work on it. Oops. Hey, but I thank you guys, by the way. This being the last floor, I do thank you guys for tuning in on Rare Saturday. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, so I always keep this a little flexible, whether I go live or not. No announcement, no nothing, but hey, you guys still showed up, so I appreciate that. Good conversations. Thank you for the headphone suggestions. Thank you for the thoughts about Xenoblade, and anything else we talked about. Thanks for making me hungry. I don't appreciate that, but you know, it's still good talk. Thank you. I do hope you guys want to stick around for the speedrun. You know, I'm trying to step into variety a little bit. I wanna expand this channel a little bit more into different games. That's pretty much my goal this year, is to kind of build the channel into that direction for a little bit, to see if you guys like those streams, if you guys enjoy that content, instead of being kind of hard stuck with Deep Dungeon or solo. So that's kind of the goal this year, and that's what I'm hoping for. I would tell you to get a donor, but that's a Canadian apparently. So get a gyro, a donor. Is it donor? No, it's a donor, right? I could get a donor, I think. Actually, you know what's hilarious, Annie? There is a place that is going to open near me that I think is literally called Donner something. Except it's been like under construction for like a whole freaking year, and they haven't moved. Dunair. Oh, Dunair. Okay, Dunair. Donor. Yeah, it's been sitting there for a long time. I don't know how it is in your areas, guys, in your states or countries, but like road repair and buildings, they will take like 20 years to finish. But then when like, I guess permits kick in, when like the government is like, please finish this, they finish in like 3 days. I don't understand how that works. Yes, I don't think it's honestly, I guess it is the infrastructure, but I think it's also like the permits. It's like when they get the go signal, they're like, okay, let's do it, and they're like done. Like, it was hilarious. So the local McDonald's near me, which has been around for like 30 plus years, they're renovating it, and they shut it down. And it was shut down, like, it's probably been shut down for like a month and a half. And it was only like 3 days ago that they knocked it down. Like, they actually took out the whole thing. Like, they demolished the whole place, which was a little bit sad, because that was like, it had a lot of memories for me, but it was nice to know that they were replacing it with like a modern McDonald's. But I think it's been shut down for like 2 months, and they only knocked it down like 3 days ago. So many missed cheese. Yeah. I mean, why couldn't they just close it down and then did it like the day after? But oh well. Burger King gets their customers for a bit. Wendy's gets their customers for a bit. So the most fun job. Hey, Meiji. Oh, you beat me? Wait, are you an Astro? What job? Oh, Sage. Oh yeah, you're gonna beat me. Okay, cool. The most fun job. Look how excited Meiji is. Hey guys, check out Meiji, by the way. Look how excited Meiji is. Alright, so we do this thing, right? There it is. There's the file. Hey guys, I do thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. We're not ending stream. We're swapping games though. But thank you for being here. If you guys are gonna step away, you don't want to watch the next Stranger Paradise, I understand.